Hello, welcome back to another video. What we have here is another lantern. This lantern came out of the state of Washington, and the individual's name is Adam. He stated that this used to belong to his grandfather, Provine, and it came out of Marysville, a little town called Marysville, and Adam, moved to the western side of the state, or the desert side of the state, and it's just been sitting for the past 20 years. But to me, a little backstory of the lanterns and stoves, have a significance, is like knowing its backstory, where it came from, et cetera, et cetera. But let's go ahead and dig into it. And it was pretty fast shipping, from Washington to Virginia here. A lot of my stuff comes from Washington. Like the wife said, that this stove right here, this was my Christmas present. It came out of Washington. But the packaging is very well packaged. I got foam, I got bubble wrap, I got other foam. Might be able to dig in there and get him. But yeah, I think knowing the history of the item, adds to the fauna, I guess is what you want to call it. And or what have you. But anyway, before I even get started here, let's go ahead and it is, look at my flashlight, but it is also a A51. I don't know if you can see that or not. So you got the A and then you got the 51. So it's like the lantern up here on the, next to the wall over here next to the jug. It's an A51. That's what I'm going to give to my dad. And this one here is going to go in my collection. But anyway, Mr. Provine bought this in Marysville. I can get the top. There we go. And now it's done made the journey all the way across country 73 years later. So yeah, we'll take a look at it, see if we can get it fired up. But where he said it's set for 20 years, I mean, I don't know if we'll get him fired up in this video or not. I mean, I may need a generator and a few other parts. But we'll give it a shot anyway, Got some old man was there in the bottom. Let's blow it out. Everything turned. But yeah, definitely clean. You know, we'll do a little cleaning on him later on. Go through him, but right now I just want to see if she fires up, and if she don't fire up, it ain't no big deal, you know. I know I can get him working, and you know, a lot of people, especially in the collecting world, you know, oh, don't buy nothing if it ain't got the original box or the little manuals and all that with. See, I differ in that aspect because, one, I'm just now getting into it. And let's just say that I don't have a 51. Well, just because it ain't got its box and its paperwork and all that stuff, and I don't buy it, well, then I still ain't got a 51. Whereas, if I go ahead and purchase it, and then come across one that has paperwork, you know, the little manuals and the original box and all that, then I can take this and I can possibly sell it, trade it, you know, and carry on the tradition of collecting. That way someone else may not have a 51 or a 24 or whatever date it is. And that's how I was explaining it to the wife, you know. It's like, would you rather have a little of something or a whole lot of nothing? You know, this fills the gap in my collection because that 51 is going to my dad's. But anyway, let's go ahead. Enough of that little tangent. Look at the bottom. Make sure she ain't got no holes in the bottom and she's good brass. So we'll go ahead and throw some fuel in it. I'm gonna see if she pumps up pressure. Well, it feels like it would take some pressure. Now I am going to, here's the cap that came off of it, but just in case, I'm gonna get the cap off the 77 up here, and what's in here? I should have done it before the video started, but y'all know how I roll. Here's the new cap, just in case this cap leaks. We'll have a little backup. She's nice and empty. We'll throw a little bit of fuel in it. Y'all can see here how much fuel I got. Just throw a little bit in it just to get it going. Alrighty. Get that there. Where's my napkin here? But yeah, you know, when Adam added in, you know, his grandfather's name and where the town came from, or what town that the lantern came from, you know, that just I just added a little bit more history other than just, okay, it's a 51 lantern. And I think I'm going to start doing that, is ask the individual, you know, any and all information would be appreciative, you know, because that just adds to it. Now, yeah, I probably won't remember this 6 years from now, but where I'm making a video it'll be up until the video host decides to knock it down, you know, or go out of business. So, you know, once again, I'm using the Insta clips because it's like an Easter egg hunt when you around for me here to buy manuals that you tie up. That's all you find is the Insta clips. And I don't know if that's why that is or whatever, and I can't get my big banana hands over to turn that around. Come on. But yeah, I very much prefer the tie-ons than the Insta clips. But I'm ST Ruggling with the Insta clip here. Oh, I used to say that in the Army. Oh, I cackled out laughing when I was drill sergeant. When I heard that from my drill sergeant the first time, which I shouldn't have, because he just doubled down on the smoking that we got, you know, skull drag. He was like, some of y'all are ST Ruggling. And I was like, ST Ruggling. You know, in my head, I was like, what in the world's ST Ruggling? And then he immediately followed up. You know, if y'all don't know what ST Ruggling is, it's struggling. And I just cackled out laughing. I just thought it was funny. But that was a mistake, though, on my behalf, because that, ooh. Oh, well. Those were the days. I got the heater turned off because it's noisy and you hear it. The microphone picks everything up. And if you ain't wearing headphones, you can't hear, you know, the noise. But if you got headphones on, it's like a big jet engine or something going on back there. So I turned the heater off. Come on, get on there. Why am I struggling so much to put these on? That's why I hate Insta clips. There we go. About time. But yeah, stretch them out there a little bit. We'll fire them off and hopefully get this thing going. We got snow and raining happening outside. It's wife, she said she about wrecked going to work this morning. About slid over into the lake, into the fish quarry, rock quarry, whatever you want to call it. Alrighty, so now let's try to pump this up and see what we can get. Well, I hear it gassing. So we'll put everything on there. That just goes to show you about these old Coleman lanterns, man. They take a licking and keep on ticking. Because he stated that, you know, it just sat around. It was just sitting there for 20 years. And it had mantles on it because they was in the bottom of the dish. So, you know, spiders or something couldn't get up in there. There's no way for a spider to get up inside the internals to do anything. So yeah, it's this lid, the cap, apparently is leaking. And it may not be because you've seen how much fuel I put in it. I didn't put a lot of fuel in it. I'm gonna see if the okay, that comes out there good. And they wasn't no heating that generator up or nothing. That was just straight out of the box lit. So yeah, like I said, I just like to first get them, see what I'm working with, see if it'll light up. Then we can do the cleaning and all that at a later time, you know. Yeah, she's just where I got just a little dab of go-go juice in the tank. She's running out. But there you have it, boys, girls. $19.51. 73-year-old lantern, because this is 2023. Hopefully that, I can hear it clicking in there, but it ain't moving up and down. So y'all, we'll have to go through and, you know, clean the generator and all that. Get a little screw and put in here. But Adam, thank you, boss man, for working with me here on the lantern. I'm liking it. It's the earlier version because it's got the little X's on it there. But it is the 220 Delta. $19.51 model. You know, you got your brass ring on the bottom down there, which, you know, so same as the other one. But yeah, we'll go through and do a little cleanup. Bring it back to top shelf. But, I mean, you know, y'all saw it. It lit up. It ran. I know she ain't got a lot of fuel in it. I don't know if y'all can hear this or not. Just a smidge. I mean, just, y'all seen what I put in it. But yeah, like I said, the pump, Yeah, a pump feels just a little bit weak, but you know, it ain't no big deal. 73-year-old, you know. I'll stick my finger there, just barely press my finger. It don't want to come back out, you know, so I know it's taking pressure, and the check valve in there is not letting it back out. So we're good to go. Yeah. Once again, thank you, Adam. Have a great day. All right, this is the 1951 lantern that we just had lit up. I'm just taking the generator out of it. Trying not to knock the mantles on. Seeing if it worked up and down. Yeah, it's working up and down. So we're just gonna put him up. Take the generator out off of it and see if we can't clean him up a little bit. See if we can get the spring out, the packing. If nothing else, I know that's not going to come out, but we'll take one off another one and put in there. Because you can see it right there. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So let me pause the video and I'll take a generator out of that 51 up there, and because it appeared to have a new one in it. And I'll set this over here for right now. And get this other one up here. Set him right there and we'll get this. We'll get this little puppy. Everything in here nice and shiny and rebuilt. So just be careful not to break the mantles off. All right, so we got him. Set him in the floor. Trying to get up in there. Not breaking nothing. Come on. And if I break a mantle, then, you know, I got plenty of them. I'll throw a nutting on him. But I don't want to break no mantle, though. That's the thing. Let's get him on there. In the hole. Okay, we'll light him up here and see if that took care of the problem. Now I busted my mantle. Let's just see if that works, though. It should, hopefully. Heat that generator up a little bit. That's all I wanted to see, is that right there? So it just needs a generator. See, I got him down. Turn him up. Just a generator's all I need. It's no big deal. Let's have a generator swap. But there you have it. Like I said, I just took this one out of the box, and the little cleaning rod wasn't working, you know, making the mantles go up and down, so I had another 51 up there. I just took the generator off of it. So there you have it. Have a great day.